William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com. Moving on with our introducing series. This time we're going to talk about Cheick Diallo out of the New York City area, going to Kansas next year. Going to be another great big man to play for Coach Bill Self in Lawrence. What does he bring to the table? Number one, he's an undersized center. Definitely plays more of an active power forward role defensively. Offensively, he's still kind of morphing into what he can be. But let's look at strengths first. Number one, his motor does not stop. He plays so hard. And what does that put him in a position to do? Well, it makes up for maybe his diminished skill set and puts him in positions for loose balls, offensive rebounds, fast break opportunities, pick and roll opportunities. He plays so hard that he just lucks into baskets. Now, some would call it luck, at least I certainly don't. I think it's motor. I think it's instincts. I think it's kind of a game IQ in terms of always being around the ball to put yourself in a position to make an impact. Now, defensively, that motor translates into shot blocking. He can switch off on a pick and roll onto a perimeter guard wing type. Certainly plays so hard defensively that he'll get into passing lanes. He'll get loose balls. He'll pull down key rebounds. He's a force on the boards. I think that's where he's going to make his biggest impact at Kansas. Now, areas to improve, certainly his skill set has a long way to go. I mean, without a doubt. Now, how do you say that about the MVP of both the McDonald's All-American game and the Jordan Brand Classic? Well, again, his stats are kind of reflective of his motor, not necessarily his skill set. Now, he has the ability to step out to the elbow, knock down a jumper. Kansas runs that high-low game. I expect them to do that next year with him, Perry Ellis, Carlton Bragg. I certainly think that we're going to see a lot of that, and if he can get consistent at that elbow free throw line jumper, he's going to be a big part of that. I think he got to come a long way, though, offensively. He can't really score with his back to the basket consistently. Certainly, you don't want him dribbling the ball. Nonetheless, a high-ranking athlete, a high-ranking character kid who will put up gaudy stats, rebounding at least at Kansas. And if his skill set can improve, if his motor translates to the college game with putting himself in positions to score on loose balls, on rebounds, whatever it may be in that way, he could put up gaudy offensive stats as well.